My name is Katrina and I am the Animal Training Coordinator here at Healesville Sanctuary. What we're seeing now is a really special look at a training session that normally happens behind the scenes. This is Jessica, joined by Fergie, the long-billed Corella. So Fergie has an irregular shaped beak. It is a little longer and straighter than what it should be, and it doesn't wear down as it naturally should. Fergie wouldn't survive in the wild with a beak looking the way that it does, and so filing her beak is part of her regular healthcare. This training is really great because it showcases how important training is to the health and welfare of our animals here at Zoos Victoria, and how we tailor the training to the individual animal as well. And this is one of Fergie's first sessions of training this behaviour out in the free flight arena. So what we're seeing here is Fergie present her beak onto that piece of wooden dowel. And this is the signal for Jessica to bring the file up closer toward Fergie. And this is really Fergie signalling to Jessica that she's ready to start the session. So this is a really awesome demonstration of two-way communication between the trainer and the animal. They're both. So you can see Fergie's beak goes on, the file comes up, and then Jessica delivers what's called a bridge, which is the word good, and that's really just a signal to let Fergie know that she's done a behaviour that will earn her a treat, and in this case that treat is a sunflower seed. So you can see Fergie hold the dowel, the file comes up, makes contact, Jessica says good, and then delivers that seed to Fergie. You can see even in the rain, Fergie's not phased. So I think what's really great about watching this session too is how engaged Fergie is in the session. And she's free to fly, to choose to fly back home at any point, but she chooses to remain on that perch with Jessica. And you can see that Fergie's doing an excellent job at holding her beak onto that dowel. Fergie, every step of the way, is choosing to remain on the perch and engage with Jessica throughout the session. There's some great bit of beak file. And then Fergie's getting a little bit playful. Okay, so Jessica's cueing Fergie to pop her beak onto that dowel. Fergie chose not to, that's fine. Fergie's in control of this session and Jessica's continuing to read Fergie's behaviour. Ends with a nice established behaviour, that wave behaviour, and then cues Fergie off home. So really clear that Fergie was in control there. And empowering animals with choice and control is paramount when we're free-flying birds. So what we're seeing in this session is really great progression of the training steps. So you can see that Fergie, there's no hesitation in Fergie going back to that dowel now. Once she's eaten a seed, she'll then offer the behaviour of putting her beak back onto the dowel.
Funny Looney.
Like that. And then Jessica responds by bringing the file up, gives the bridge. So this is a really great example of how an animal can participate in its own healthcare.
Up around. Good job.
We're finished there.